Well, hello all. So, last night here in San Francisco, California, we got wind and some drizzle with some driving drizzle. Got about 1/2 of an inch of precipitation. We need it, but that's not nearly enough. But we'll take whatever we can get. Because it's still kind of wet and drizzly and windy out, we'll do the video inside. So, what about sea level report card here in the U.S.? It's by William and Mary Institute of Marine Scientists. They have done many studies year after year after year, and they put them all together, and this is what they found. Far more evidence that there is accelerating sea level rise around the U.S., especially Florida. They've been studying 32 locations around the U.S. We can look at this chart, and it can sort of show you what sea level rise is doing. Where is it going up the fastest? Well, it isn't Florida, but it's pretty close to Florida. Norfolk, Virginia, at 5.4 millimeters per year. That's very fast. That's 0.21 inches per year of increase of sea level rise. The highest projected rise is to be 0.82 meters by 2050. That's 2.69 feet by 2050, higher than it is today. So what's the West Coast doing versus the East Coast? Well, you've heard the East Coast. It's going up much faster than the West Coast. Now you say, how could that be since all the oceans are connected? Well, they're connected, but the land itself moves up and down as well. And here on the West Coast, we're all moving upward as sea level rise moves upward. Sea level rise is only gaining 1/8 to 1/16 of an inch per year here on the West Coast. It was interesting because they came out with many recommendations. And you know what the best one they came out with was tree planting. Forest restoration throughout the world must happen now before it's too late. There is no geoengineering that will stop what's coming if we don't plant millions or billions of trees throughout the world where we have taken them all out. We must also restore the undergrowth because a lot of the carbon sink is in the undergrowth in the forest, including the mushrooms and the other small plants that grow. They also take up a lot of CO2. So it is incredibly important that we do this. And Biden needs to understand that he needs to be starting tree planting worldwide. You know, you could use that to spring off of world peace, you know, a world project to save itself. And at the same time, why not have world peace and end the military-industrial complex? I don't know what got over me there. Just came out of nowhere, huh? So let's say that we plant all kinds of trees. Just plant. We plant the native species that were there before humans destroyed the area. But then you've got the trouble with the oncoming temperatures during the summer and the dry air, which causes forest fires, which then would speed up climate change because of the CO2 put back in the air. So a lot of water features need to be put between big forested areas, like elongated lakes type thing to keep fire from going from one place to another, or maybe even very tall concrete walls to divide places up so that the fires can't get so out of control. But whatever comes, I don't know. There's no easy fix for what's coming in the way of global heating and global climate change. But surely planting trees around your own property that are native to the area, or even some undergrowth shrubbery or flowers, all of it helps with the natural ecosystems around there. The animals have something to eat, sleep in, and use to make their nests and things in. Whereas plants that come from a different country, they don't know what to do with, nor can they digest it or anything else. So that's another reason to plant native foliage around where you live. Just one native tree can help. Anything can help. Ferns, native ferns, shrubbery. But right now we're dealing with winter, and not many people or planting anything at this time of the year. So it'd be a good time to plant one or two native species of tree on your property. Even if you're renting, more than likely a landlord will let you plant a native tree around the property as long as it isn't up against the building. I definitely appreciate your ups and downs and new subscribers and the comments. Don't forget the comments. And until next time.